right, I am back for yet another day, and I have gotten a haircut since last time. She took more off than I asked for, but I'm okay with it. It's a lot cleaner than I was looking for. I kind of like the shaggy look. I kind of like that it's longer. It's still pretty long, um, and I told her I don't want to part it anymore. I just want to push it back, and I think she took it down to a point where it's a little bit too short for me to push it back and for it to stay. And she kind of cut it so that it's going to flow with my side part. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's still like a decent length in the back. I'm just talking about my haircut, so I'm a fucking loser. Yeah, day 87. It's rest day. So my original thing was like I swapped Monday, which was my double cardio day, for my rest day, which was supposed to be Tuesday. I took my rest day early so it could match up with some bed rest that I had from work, so that my AFib could settle down, which it did for the most part. I can still feel it here and there, but it's not like I'm feeling it every 30 seconds like before. I'm feeling it like every couple hours. It's still happening, but it's not like it was happening before. That said, so I did double cardio day, lifting, and I was like, well, you were supposed to do lifting, double cardio, so just do 4 days in a row, which I haven't done since I started. And I feel more than capable of doing it. Like, I have the energy to do it, but I'm trying to, like, tell myself, like, look, you're still kind of an AFib right now. You're about to do, like, 12, 13 hours of traveling. Wouldn't hurt for you to, like, give yourself the actual rest day you're supposed to get. And then tomorrow and Sunday, I can do my lifting. Sunday, I do leave, but it's going to be later in the day. So got to get all those ducks in a row and make sure everything's good to go there. But I woke up today, and so I did something a little bit different than recently. Like, I've had really good results lately with having a heavier breakfast and a lighter dinner. And I say lighter dinner, and it's still pretty much the same. It's just I'm not having as much content. I'm still having the same amount of calories. But today I had my light breakfast. Or excuse me, yesterday I had my light breakfast again. And I did like 2 tacos. I just made like the chicken I normally make, but in like reduced portions. And I had just 2 flour tortillas, 100 calories each, like 120 calories, just like shredded cheese. And a little bit of hot sauce. This is a 0 calories, but realistically, there's going to be calories in there, but not a lot. And I was just like, this will be good. Like two decent sized tacos. A lot of food in my stomach when I woke up. Didn't poop, and I was like, I'm going to weigh in heavy. Got on the scale. I lost 0.1 pounds. The streak of green continues. Should also mention that I did do my evening workout. I think I wound up rowing at like 9. It wasn't too terribly late, so I get a check mark for that. Which was good, It's rest day, so I don't have a morning workout. I thought about just doing the rowing, but I was like, like I am going to try and let myself rest a little bit. And and I think the reason I'm like trying to push myself is I keep trying to flip, like there's this fucking like lump of hair. I'm coming up on this trip to the DR, and I'm like, I'm going to be resting basically the entire time I'm there. It'll be hectic, it'll be working, but I'll be, resting. So I've been like, you should do as much as you can. And I'm coming up on the end of the month, and I really wanted to hit 302.4. And, I've been telling myself, don't try and get below 300. Don't try and push super hard on that. I moved this over prematurely, but I will reveal the total monthly. It's 15.4, and total weight lost since I began 87 days ago is 61.4. So pretty happy with those results. It's hard not to be, and it hasn't been terribly hard. I feel really good. I got, a lot more energy. Overall things are going pretty strong, pretty well. Going to do screen share over here, and we're going to look at this graph, 302.6. So I'm 0.2 pounds away from hitting that monthly target where I lost half a pound, on average, half a pound a day. And obviously the month started out slowly, had 4 days out in Las Vegas where I kind of went right back up to where I'd started the month at. But these last like 10 days have really showed me that if I eat a good amount of like calories and protein in the morning, and then lift like in the next hour or two, and then have my protein shake afterwards, my strength has gone up a lot. And then I'm also like burning a whole lot more. And so it's like burning fat, building muscle is exactly where I want to be. It is very difficult with my work schedule to lift in the morning, but anytime I can get 2 lifting days on the weekend, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Or anytime I have meetings that don't start at 7:30, if they start at 8:30 or 9, I'll probably try and get into the gym by 7. That way I can have my 10-minute warm up, my hour of lifting, hour and 10 minutes, and then time to get to my desk or hopefully cool off and take a shower. But it's not that big of a transition, but I do think it'll have serious results. So one other thing too is like I kind of fucked today up, man. I ate my breakfast. It's I think it was 2 granola bars. I can't even remember what I had. I had 2 string cheeses and a granola bar. I had like a normal lunch, which was like a fruit roll up and then some chips. 2:40 I had a, what do you call it, a black tea lemonade, iced black tea lemonade, and egg white red pepper bites from Starbucks because I was driving home and I wanted to grab something around the time I should be eating. And then I have 100 calories set for my 4:30 apple, which is gonna be 5:30 because my meals got slightly delayed. But I have a fuck ton of calories to have dinner with, so I rather than have like a bunch of chicken, I think I'm just gonna have chili tonight. I love chili. Haven't had it in forever because it is high in calories. It's also high in sodium. It's also high in nitrates, all that fun stuff that you really don't want. So I was like, I'm pretty sure like just a regular can of chili, like a little bit of a bowl full, like a little bit less than a bowl full is probably like 600 calories. So I was like, I can do that. I'm going to be able to do ramen. There's a lot of things that I could do. So we'll see. I'm trying not to have a whole lot of actual food in my stomach, but I do want to make sure I'm getting my calories because that's definitely necessary. And then, yeah, tomorrow's the last day of February, and we'll see where I'm at. And then I'll still check in on March 1st on day 89. I'll check in because my flight isn't until 7 and I leave here at 5. So, yeah, I'll check in, and then March 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. So that entire week I will likely not do any check-ins unless I can figure out a way to do them from the island. So yeah, that is the plan. So things are looking pretty good. We can check workout history. So my workouts yesterday both fell onto Thursday, so my 10-day streak will be broken today unless I just decide to do 5 minutes to keep my streak going. It's been pretty cool seeing that. But I don't know. All that said, let's just go ahead and knock out Wordle. If you've already done this, don't tell me. If you haven't done it, don't look. Is today Clout Day? It is not. After this, we're going to check and see if Clout was used on any of those days that snuck by. I know I said that I was going to do that in the past, and I keep forgetting to. When I see this, I think that it's going to be double I's, like I hear, but I don't think we have any of the words that are maybe... Timid, no. Limit, no. Livid, no. Can we something like dinghy? Dinghy's a boat. I was like, am I a fucking genius? Did I just nail that? I mean, I came really close to it, so. So there's not a whole lot it can be at this point, obviously. Divvy, like divvy up. That would be a tricky one. Dimly is another good one. Dippy, it could be. Diddy. Ooh, if it's Diddy, triple D, what do you think? Nope, and now I've risked it all. Dixie? No, it's the Y at the end. I don't think it's Dippy. It's just not, doesn't sound right. I don't want to lose my streak, but Dinky, no, the end's gone. Dim, Dibby, no. Diffky. Dimpy? Oof. This is tough. This is tough. I don't think Dimpy is a word. It might be, but Dippy is also like not really a word. I mean, it might just be a word and they're just trying to fuck with people. I'm trying to think if there's anything else outside of stuff that uses the M and the P, and I can't think of anything else out there. And it's obviously, you know, not my finest hour, coming so close on the third guess, then taking 2 big hacks and missing. I really thought Diddy was going to be the fucking one. I just want to say Dippy, but I don't know. What is going on with my thing over here? Give me one quick sec. I got something I got to respond to at work. No, I should ask them, like, do you know what Wordle was today? Yeah, they got it. They should have that managed. It's like fucking. I start at 7:30 and then I'm like supposed to be off at 3:30 or 4 if I actually get a lunch break, which I never do. But yeah, it just never winds up happening that way. So. I just want to do dippy so bad, but I know it's not. I know it's not a word. There's got to be something I'm missing here. I really thought the GH was going to play in there. I don't know. What I mean, there's really nothing else it could be, right? This is one of those moments where if I wasn't streaming, I would step away from it, come back later once I've had some time to think, and use my last guess. And because of that, and because no one fucking watches, I'm going to take my time with this. Maybe there's a letter that I'm overlooking here that is the second, or excuse me, is like the fourth one. Like Diffkey. No. I don't think W is going to play a part in this. I really thought it was going to be that double I to start. No. We know it's DI, so there's only so much you can do with that. Hang on. I mean, I can leave the DI in there. There's no reason I can't. Oof. I don't know. Okay, cool. We had someone call my work like 40 times today, like just straight up harassing us. So they're asking a bunch of questions about policy, harassment, when we can ban people, things like that. Which we try and be understanding when it comes to folks when anytime they're reaching out to us and it seems like it's urgent. It's like, did we actually need to take care of them? Oh my fucking God. It is a double letter. I don't know why I didn't think of this. Dizzy. Got it in 6. Streak is maintained. 14. Still a long ways to go. And based off of how it's been lately, not sure we're going to get there. But that said, that is my check-in for today. I will check in tomorrow and I will check in on Sunday. And then I'm taking off until Saturday. So I'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.